This is just between me and the viewers. And journalism is a very, very dangerous job. You put our life on the line. This is very well could be my last video. My life is on the line. My life could very well be in danger. The location that I am at currently. And I just want everyone to know that this is a place where black people avoid like the plague. It is a place where the last place they want to go to create change in their communities. It's very, very, very dangerous. That's why I keep looking around. I just want to make sure I'm okay. It's so dangerous. Only 14% of the population show up. But I want to get this important information out to everyone. In just a few moments, I'm going to reveal my location, and hopefully things will run smoothly after this happens. But where I'm currently at is that's right, the most dangerous location in the world is the polling place. Hopefully we can find someone to tell us why this is the most dangerous place in the world, in Cleveland, Ohio. Why only 14 to 15% of the population only shows up. I'm here at the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections. Your name, sir?
Skip.
Skip?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and yesterday was the election day, and according to the website, only 15% of Cleveland?
Yeah, that's correct. 15% of Cleveland, total county, 23%.
Okay.
Total turnout.
Okay, and 14% of East Cleveland showed up to vote.
That's correct.
To me, why are the numbers so low historically?
Honestly, I mean, I don't have the answer to that question. It's mind-boggling to me as well. I just think people don't have an interest in politics right now. Like, we do so much in the community leading up to elections, but it's like, it's the same thing each election. And I know this is a primary, so it's not as exciting, but that's still no excuse for, if you're speaking on Cleveland, a 15% turnout. Like, that's just, it's crazy to me.
And as someone that works here, what can you say to the people that, well, I guess reassure them that the voting process is legit?
Oh, I don't think that's the issue. The voting process is definitely legit. There's just no sense of urgency, or there's no I don't think questioning the voting process is the issue. I just think it's more so, I don't want to say faith in the government, it's just people just aren't interested in elections. I mean, I'm out in the community all the time, and it's just no interest at all. I guess it's going to take for something to affect your household, or something gets taken away, or of course voting would never get taken away from anyone, but it's going to take for it to hit home till we realize, this is really important. And by that time it could be too late, because what's going on right now is definitely important. And the thing is, it's not just a one-day thing. So, like, if you're saying you got to work on election day, you can vote early at the Board of Elections 30 days prior to the election, 30 days leading up to it. If you don't want to come down here, you can vote by mail, absentee. You can vote at your own home. So, like, it's not like we're providing means to vote. It's just people aren't interested. Leading up to this election, we had so many voter education events. We teamed up with the Cleveland Clergy Coalition multiple times. We had town hall meetings. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and Danny Gardner was here Sunday.
Yeah, he sure was. He was. He was. So, I mean, like I said, I don't know what else. I wish I had the answer to answer what we need to do to make this more important than we're making it. If your right to vote was taken away from you, you know how big of a deal that would be? as opposed to right now where you have the right to vote but nobody's showing up. Just imagine if you didn't have the right to vote. Well, don't imagine. Rewind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
don't know. I'm willing to do whatever on our behalf to get people out. But like I said, I guess it's only so much we can
As
do.
you see, the community outreach person, he was very kind and generous, and was willing and able to give me his time on the spot. He was willing to be interviewed. We had a great conversation, open dialogue, and if you have questions, if you're questioning the process, just come up here and talk to someone. Maybe sometimes we overthink things and maybe they aren't as complicated as we think they are. If you don't trust the voting process, speak to someone here. Maybe they can try to reassure your trust in that your vote will be counted. And if you're not interested, you should definitely be interested because your tax money is paying these people, these politicians, the people that work, for the government that you're hiring. So stay tuned for more Melanated Media news. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm breathing. I'm alive and well. Maybe this isn't the most dangerous place for black people. Maybe it is the most, and he kind of changed my perspective. So it's not dangerous. Sometimes you just got to get up. You have to figure out, what information you want and you need. Just like I went here and I spoke to the gentleman right on the spot. I didn't call here. I didn't have a meeting. I didn't have a reservation. Just go and talk to these people in the community or the people that are in charge of things, and sometimes you may be surprised. You may never know what kind of answers you'll receive to educate yourself.